What's doing, and welcome to another episode. This week we have another N80, not my N80, another N80. This is a Gen 2 N80, and he does a lot of towing. He has some weight in the back. It currently doesn't, but he does have a canopy that goes in the back. He's looking for a little bit more power. He's looking for a little bit more torque, and we're going to play with doing an auto tune in this one. Now, I've got an auto tune in my car, and I vouch for it. It's awesome. So we're going to try and show you a little bit of how it works before and after on the dyno. Alright, so we've just got the car up on the dyno. I've got it in what we call speed mode, so I can set whatever speed we want to set this at. So I'll set this at 100 k's an hour. We probably won't go any much higher than that. And we'll just see where this shifts through gears, what it does, and sort of where the RPM sits when we're doing about 60 k's, 80 k's, and all those things, and see where the torque converter locks up. And then we can try and compare it to the tune we're going to put in shortly. Alright, so traction control off, we're in drive. Second. Start again. Put the seatbelt on. Second, third, fourth. Fifth there, so 80. Sitting at 100. Come back down, still on 80. What we'll do is come back to still on 60 here. Sort of kicking back as well there, so kick back to fourth. Flaring around a little bit. So what I'll do now is I'll change my dyno screen up there. It's shifting around here now. I'll change my dyno screen to a bit of load so we can get a little load on it. Alright, so probably not going to be able to see it there. I might zoom in. You can see we're about 10% load, so this is a reenacts a bit of load on the road. The same thing, we're just in drive, and we'll go through and just lightly accelerate. Second, third, fourth. Fifth. Now just accelerate a little bit more, get 100 and just drop down the gear there. Lock up there. The other thing we can do is try and replicate slowing down, dropping down gears here. You need to accelerate. It's probably a little bit trying hard, we might try and replicate it on the road, but you'll get the idea. Alrighty, so we've done a couple of runs. This is pretty much our average. So we've got 97 kilowatts and 328 newton meters. These kick back. I can put an auto tune in it to lock them up and hold gear properly, so you can see a bit more lower down here RPM. But just for time and availability today, I've got a few cars on the go. we'll just start at 90 because it holds at 90 without kicking back, and then we can go through to 140, and I'll do the same after we do the tune. There we are, so that's our bass. So let's have a play with this tune and auto tune and see what we can get out of it. All right, so we've loaded in the auto tune. I've found some points. We've changed some shift points. We're talking about a lock up as well, so it locks in a little bit earlier. And we change how much it takes to sort of kick down. So how much pressure to push on the pedal, not pressure, but angle, I guess, to get it to kick back. And we've changed some pressures as well, so it shifts a little bit nice and not so flary. So we'll go run up on the dyno now. We'll do the same thing. We'll go into speed mode, and then we'll go into load mode, and we'll see if we can hopefully show you the difference in camera. You can feel it in the back of the seat, you can feel it in the car while you're driving, but hopefully we can see it here in RPM and speed. All right, so we're just driving now. We're in speed mode at 100 up on the screen, and we'll better start from scratch again. So here we go, accelerating, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you can see we're in 50 already, nice and low. I don't know if I'm going to be able to emulate on the dyno 100% here. We're talking where we'll lock up. We'll try it again in load mode, but you can see, and we can accelerate harder now, and it won't kick back gears. We'll go all the way through to 100, and I'll hold that one gear. There we go, we're just going to overdrive there. Much nicer. This will drive much nicer on the road, shift nicer, and Rob tows a van. So we'll just change this over now on the screen up here. Get my keyboard to reach, it won't. I've just changed that to load mode now, same thing, 10%. I'll just put this window up so you can hear me. And we'll go through, we can drive, and we'll drive through as well. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. 50 by 60 again, nice and easy. And again, we can accelerate under a bit of load here. Still won't shift down. There we go, we have our overdrive locked in. 100, 110, well, that's 100 on the dyno, in the bottom right there. And 110 on here. It's only running a 31-inch tyre, but it's 100 k's an hour. 1500 RPM, 1600 you can see out there, 1600 RPM, 10% increase, and we're just coasting along, really light on the fuels, and this will make for great towing. Another thing we also get asked is power mode versus eco mode versus non-eco mode, normal mode. Do you make any more power, making less power? So while we're here in Rob's car, let's just run it in on, the last ones I've done have just been normal mode, so let's just run it in on the power mode and just show you what it does. All right, so just running power mode. I'll flick the screen around. There's no difference, there's no power. All that power mode does is changes how the auto shifts and holds gears and what it does. So for power, not there. It's exactly the same. I'll flick the camera around and I'll show you now. All right, so as you can see there, as arrived after we did our tune and auto tune, and the power button pushed, 2 Newton meters, and we've lost 0.1 of a kilowatt. So no different. You actually can't see the difference in the line. It's identical. So there you have it. The power mode does not give you power. So it turns out that if you complain about Nick and our wiring and our lights, he'll replace them eventually. But you just got to put him on YouTube and call him out. We just got to call him out. Hey, Jarvis. We call him out, and he'll come and do it.
Yeah. If you call him out, I'm sure he'll make it up.
He'll come and do it a year later, but it's done.
I mean, all it took was one call out.
Yeah. I've been asking for ages, but or is it just Jarvis asking it happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to ask for more shit.
More shit. Ask for it. So, well, my flashlight's on, but Nick installed the lights today. I think we might need a dimmer switch. She's a bit bright. All right, that's it from me from today. It's another N80 at the door. We seem to be getting a lot of them at the moment. Wonder why. We do a lot of them. We don't just do Toyotas though. We do lots of other things. We do have Navaras and obviously Hiluxes and Land Cruisers and everything else. We do new D-Maxes. So check out our other videos, see what else we're getting, check our results, and stay tuned for more content. Hit that like, hit subscribe. Let us know what you think of this content, and see if we should do some more of them. If you like the dyno runs, let us know. Cheers, guys.